All right, team, turns!
This is unbelievable.
Hey, you know something? I'm gonna tell you something. This is what it's all about. We eat, fish eat.
Look at the mouth on that. Larry Smith Outdoors is brought to you in part by the Badger Sportsman Magazine, Big Snow Resort, Jiffy Ice Drills, Hard and Soft Fishing, Bartline Barrels, Cold Snap Outdoors, Deep Freeze, and Lynch Auto Mall of McGuanago.
And remember, it's a great day to be alive.
Hey, this week on Larry Smith Outdoors, we're up at Bay de Noc, and hey, you were up here yesterday, and I heard you got some big walleyes.
Yeah, it was okay. We did.
Okay.
I know Brad had fun.
Oh yeah.
That's good. Well, what are we fishing out here? I guess that's the main thing, and how, what can we expect on a day like today?
Well, what we're doing is we're fishing a transition area that's ranging anywhere from 10 to 14 feet.
Okay.
And we're getting the fish coming off the weeds.
Right.
From basically their midnight grazing. And we're just trying to get them, trying to get that last bite deep before they go and lay in the deep for the rest of the day.
Okay.
We got a pretty decent spread out here. Hopefully
I see that.
You
Oh,
know,
man.
that we can expect to get some good action and maybe even hook up to one of those mammoth 10-pounders that everybody hears about.
And that's kind of the cool part about this Bay de Noc. We just were up here a couple weeks ago and we did a show open water. Now we're on the ice right here, and I think the biggest fish we had that night was like 9 pounds, but we caught 23 walleyes that night. And it was amazing. The size, the average was 22 to probably 23 inches. And we had a couple, like I said, the biggest one was about 9 pounds, and a couple other ones that were in that 7-pound range. So
it's incredible the size structure that has been growing here over the last couple of years. Talking to local DNR and fish biologists, the size structure is very good. A lot of those mid 20-inch female breeders, along
right.
with a very good male population of eater size as well.
So that's awesome. Hey, and we also have our buddy Brad from Deep Freeze here today, and we got blue tips on a lot of these tip-ups, if not all of them. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the blue tip device?
We have the blue tips transmitters on all the tip-up flags themselves, and then we have a couple receivers.
Now these are these big poles that are sticking up.
Those are the poles that we have set up, so you just get better reception if that receiver's higher.
Okay.
And then really you don't even need to worry about your phone, it's just listen for that beeping on the receiver.
Right.
And that's how we caught them last night, the big ones.
Right, you're just listening, which is kind of nice, so you're not always sitting there looking around. And do you have to get on these fish right away when the tip-up trips?
It all depends, and I know that's probably the answer everybody hears all the time.
Right.
But you know what? On an aggressive day where fish are really aggressive, they're taking that minnow down real quick. You don't really need to let them have it for too long. The longer the minnow's in its mouth without setting the hook, there's more of a chance for them to drop it.
Drop it, okay.
Days where they're finicky, sometimes you want to let them go, kind of stay back from the hole, keep it quiet, let them do their natural feeding habits, and then let them have it.
Yesterday you guys were fishing, and what, 90% of the fish you caught came off of tip-ups, huh?
Yeah, and that is not uncommon, but typically we have a pretty fair mix of catching them on jigging rods as well as tip-ups. So
okay.
The jigging bite was slow, but hey, we'll take them any way we can get them.
Yeah, you're not kidding about that. And when you're fishing up here, most of these fish, I guess to tell people that are coming up here and are going to fish on their own, is that, are you tight to bottom? Are they suspended? What part of the water column are most of these fish coming out of?
A lot of time if we're fishing shallow, you want to be tighter to the bottom.
Okay.
I think those fish are not as apt to come up and eat.
Right.
If they're aggressive, I don't think it really matters. Deeper water, we like to be 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 feet off the bottom.
Okay.
To call in fish from a further area.
Great. Hey, let's catch some fish and see what happens. Hey, stay tuned to see what happens today up at Bay de Noc on Larry Smith Outdoors.
Badger Sportsman Magazine, the premier outdoor magazine, published in Oshkosh and written by Wisconsin sportsmen for Wisconsin sportsmen. Get the most out of your time in the woods or on the water. Subscribe to Badger Sportsman Magazine today.
Hey folks, the Badger Sportsman Magazine wants to see you having fun out in the outdoors, and all you have to do to have a chance of winning a brand new propane Pro 4 auger like this is to submit a picture of you having fun out in the outdoors. Go to badgersportsman.com.
At Jiffy, we pride ourselves at being #1 in developing the best propane drills on the ice. It's why our engineers have worked side by side with anglers for 65 years running. All built and tested right here in the US of A. Patented proven performance is Jiffy's vision for the future, and from where we stand, the future looks pretty darn sweet. Jiffy, we put the world on ice.
If you want a tip-up that lasts, nothing beats a beaver dam. With over 50 years of American craftsmanship in every one. From our classic tip-up to round models, to the new beaver bucket station or bracket. We're your partner on the ice that's never had a meltdown, even if your buddies do.
Oh, look at that fish! Oh my gosh! Holy
Take
cow,
him, it's yours,
Dave,
baby.
look at that fish!
Hey, this week we're up on Bay de Noc, and you know what I'm doing here is that they've got us set up right on the edge right here, and we're up on a big weed flat, and then it drops off right there into about 20 feet of water. So what we're doing here is basically we're using suckers and golden shiners. So I'm setting them with the locator, and the main reason I'm setting them with the locator is because some of these pockets, there's a lot of weeds down there, and I can see that this one's not too bad, and what we're trying to do is this again, trying to find the pockets in the weeds. So then I'm just gonna set it, I'm gonna watch it go down. That sucker's really a lively sucker. Watch, you can see right here is right there's a sucker. Okay, so I'm gonna set it so it's about 6 inches off the bottom. Seems like these walleyes like to stay really tight to bottom here. That's their comfort zone. Now you can see this is my minnow right here. See how tight the bottom I am? It's gonna hover right there about maybe 4 to 6 inches off the bottom. This is my sinker right here. Oop, now there was a fish, he came right to it. See that? See how that filled in? There's a fish right on that sucker right there right now. See it? Look how solid it is. Let's see if he hits it. No. Now you can see how it cleared out. So you have the separation there. Yep, something came up and took a look at it. Hard to tell if it was a perch or a big walleye. All I can tell, see, nope, there it is again. See, it's right on it again. Yeah. Yep, he's there. Oh. No, he's there. There he is. There we go. No, it's nothing huge, but it's definitely pike. Little pike. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. I wouldn't want to be a pike that size in this water right here. All of a sudden, bing, 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 we're getting quite a few flags. We caught a small perch way out there. Now, are you gonna call this once you set the hook? Pike or walleye? I'm calling it a walleye right away.
I'm gonna call it pike because I beat it wrong.
Okay. Got him? Good fish? Good deal. Good deal, good deal, good deal, good deal, good deal. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Good.
Well, that's good when they're pulling back. That's got some substance to them.
Never want to drop the line, but hey,
Right.
it's a pike.
Oh yeah. Ooh, a little better one this time. Hey, you said we were fishing walleyes today.
That was the plan, but
That's okay. Anything that we're pulling in is fine with me. There you go. You want to hold that one up? Look at the colors on these fish. You know, I've always said that about the walleyes. I fish the bay a lot in this upper part of the system here. It's amazing how much color these fish have. They're absolutely beautiful.
yeah, well, we are definitely getting our practice.
We're definitely getting our practice. Yup.
Get some Bay de Noc gold now.
You know, and you're saying that most of the time this bite is early and late, and you know, a lot of guys, and you guys come out here and fish this all night long too, huh?
Yeah, you know, especially on nice mild nights where you can get out there and your hole's not freezing over and the wind's not howling. You know, you can get a good spread of tip-ups out, especially with these blue tips.
And I was just gonna bring that up. What do you mean mild weather? You guys are sitting inside that shack all night last night, I heard, and just listening for the blue tips to go off. That's a nice part about it, because you don't have to go out and check your tip-ups all the time to make sure if they're up or not.
The new Beaver Dam Titanium Tip Stick is the first ice rod with a built-in extendable titanium spring bobber, making it the most versatile ice rod ever. Extend the bobber for ultralight panfish jigging, or retract it for game fish or when it's time for travel. It even has a built-in rattling handle to attract fish. It took a while to come up with an ice rod worthy of the Beaver Dam name, but when we did, boy, we nailed it.
With ice fishing just around the corner, it's time to gear up. Check out the new Pro Skimmer by Deep Freeze. Offered in 6-inch, 8-inch, and 10-inch models. The fastest ice skimmer on the market. And once you're ready for those tip-ups, don't forget about Blue Tips, the first tip-up alert system sent straight to your smartphone. Free app available on Android and iOS. Check out these and other products at deepfreezefishing.com or any of your favorite retailers.
Brad, you got a joke for me today?
What?
Yeah, I need to hear a good joke today, right?
You know what the joke is?
What's the joke?
I bought those donuts and you didn't even eat one.
I'm gonna eat one. I'm afraid to go over by that shelter over there. Is that him? Got him? Nice fish? All right, come on, let's see. Nice walleye. Pike or walleye? Oh, nice walleye. Nice fish. All right. Good job. You know, look at the colors on this fish. I'll tell you, look how dark that fish is. You know, the bite is actually later today than it was yesterday too, isn't it? All right, the bite's starting to come on again. I love to see that. You know, and what I love about every time we get a flag, then Brad finally comes out of the shanty. That's what I love. You know, you guys got these tip downs set up here, and I've caught like 4 perch on them. And, oops, Lance and I are jigging right out here. These are some cool tip-ups. Yeah, homemade. It's just like the ones like my dad made something like, oh, there we go. Boy, if this is a perch, this is a little bit better one. And this is in 22. I'm out in 28, Lance and I. We're marking a lot of perch. I just missed one out there. I don't know if this is a perch. If it is, it's going to be a 14-incher. Yeah, that was a dandy. That was about 13 and a half. We didn't get to film that one. We weren't out here in time. I don't know what I got here. Oh, all right. Yeah, now that's a nice walleye, I'll tell you, right there. And what is the size limit out here at Bay de Noc? Tell me.
Size limit is 50. They got to be 15 inches.
Yep.
You're allowed 1 over 23.
So you can keep 5 fish, 15 up to 23 and 1 over 23. That's the size limit out here. You guys are keeping a few fish today, huh? We'll keep that one. There you go. Excellent. Good job. Thank you, guys. You know, again, what we're doing here is that we're just using suckers and shiners, and I'm just barely hooking them through the back end. I always like to do this because it keeps the minnow moving all the time to keep his balance. Is I'll bite the tail off on him, just like that. A little bit like that, and that keeps that minnow moving. What I did before, and I got 2 more to readjust, and I just did that with this tip up, is I went with a longer leader on there. I went with like a 4.5 foot leader. It might not make a difference, but ooh, I'd rather eat my cereal than that. Life is good again. Fish are biting. I think we're gonna have a good bite tonight. I do.
At Jiffy, we pride ourselves at being #1 in developing the best propane drills on the ice. It's why our engineers have worked side by side with anglers for 65 years running. All built and tested right here in the US of A. Patented proven performance is Jiffy's vision for the future, and from where we stand, the future looks pretty darn sweet. Jiffy, we put the world on ice.
Badger Sportsman Magazine, the premier outdoor magazine, published in Oshkosh and written by Wisconsin sportsmen for Wisconsin sportsmen. Get the most out of your time in the woods or on the water. Subscribe to Badger Sportsman Magazine today.
Hey folks, the Badger Sportsman Magazine wants to see you having fun out in the outdoors, and all you have to do to have a chance of winning a brand new propane Pro 4 auger like this is to submit a picture of you having fun out in the outdoors. Go to badgersportsman.com.
Hi, Matt Pachanich here with Beaver Dam Ice Fishing Products. I want to show you a neat deal whether you like to pack light or carry a lot of stuff. This is the Beaver Bucket Station by Beaver Dam. It has 6 brackets mounted on the outside of a 6-gallon pail. Inside this bucket comes with a 5-gallon minnow pail with a lid and a snap-on padded seat. And what these 6 brackets will do for you is allow you to carry a lot of gear and your bait with one bucket. Each bracket holds either a tip-up, a Beaver Dam, or any rail-style tip-up on the market, and any type of ice rod combo. The Beaver Dam Bucket Station, check it out. It's a neat product to consolidate all your gear and keep it organized and tangle-free. I'm Matt Pachanich, and check it out at beaverdamicefishing.com.
Got him? Nice job. What are you thinking? Oh, nice fish right there. Oh, nice walleye. Oh, yeah! Woo! Nice job! Look at that, folks. I'll tell you, look at that fish right there. That is an absolutely awesome fish. Wow. Here, it's your fish. You hold him. Nice job. And I'll tell you, persistence pays off, doesn't it? You know what? And the other thing that pays off, that it was eating them brats. You know, I'm always a firm believer that, you know, I say this all the time, you guys. We eat, the fish eat. And I'm telling you, look at that fish. That's an absolutely beautiful walleye. Awesome. Look at the colors on that. Another dark one. Oh, I know it. That's what I think is so neat about this part of the system here, is that these fish have so much color to them. They're absolutely awesome. Nice job. Love it. Love it. Boy, I tell you, all of a sudden, that was a dandy walleye we got out there. I hope you got another nice walleye. Nice little pike, you know. You know, again, you know, it's amazing that we went about an hour without a bite, and now all of a sudden, boom, boom, we got 3 flags. We just missed one jigging out there, and things are back on. All right, let's go get this other one. Nice job. It's moving nice and slow. Just I changed my leaders. I went to like 4-foot leaders, and I went down to 6-pound test with them. So pick her up. Yep, let's see what we get on here. Oh, there he is right there. Oh. Nice ball. Let him back down. Let him go back down. It's wrapped around. There. Got him? There you go. Nice job. Look at that fish. I'll tell you, I just can't get over the coloring on these fish out here. You know, it is amazing that we had about an hour and a half where we just did not have a bite, and now that things are starting to get a little bit of lights going down a little bit, and it's just like, you know, and it's not like a school came in, because we got tip-ups way on the other side that are going up, so these fish just started coming back in out of that deep water, because we're in about 15 now. We've got other tip-ups set behind us in the weeds in about 8, and it seems like everything on that 15-foot mark now is where the flags are going up and the fish are coming off of. Nice fish. Hey, Brett, hang on a second while you're struggling. This is some cold snap. All you got to do is see how this little groove is in there? Yep. Just stick that down there like that. Look at that. A pick. That's okay, because I know the people. I can get another one. You know, another thing is we're going to be fishing into the night, and the blue tips do have lights on them when they go up, but at the end of the night when it comes to picking up the tip-ups, I always carry a handheld with me no matter what when I'm out on the ice out here. But what I'll do is I'll mark in where each one of my tip-ups are, because we do have them spread out so far. And it just makes it easier at the end of the night when I go to pick them up. If I can't find one, I just look at my GPS and I know exactly where my tip-ups are. Just little things always seem to make such a big difference, you know, when it comes to fishing. Welcome to Larry Smith Outdoors Ice Fishing, a full-service guiding ice fishing adventure. We supply all the equipment and provide a hot meal out on the ice. You just need to arrive with a Wisconsin fishing license and get ready to catch fish and have a great experience. We guide 7 days a week, are fully insured, use the latest tested tough gear, and will work harder than anyone to put you on fish. To book a trip, please call 920-361-4996.
Hey folks, the Badger Sportsman magazine wants to see you having fun out in the outdoors, and all you have to do to have a chance of winning a brand new propane Pro 4 auger like this is to submit a picture of you having fun out in the outdoors. Go to badgersportsman.com.
I assist Larry in fish outings.
Right.
You do this enough, you could be like me.
When the fishing gets tough,
you make your own entertainment.
All right, you have to.
Yes. Still a great day.
You know, Lance, some kids play with video games. You're just still an old-fashioned kind of a guy, right? You're making an ice angel. Hey, you know what? I know when you go into a retail store or a sports shop and you're looking for ice rods, you can be overwhelmed with the amount of rods that you see on the racks there. But you know what? You want to do me a favor is you want to at least check out the new Beaver Dam ice rods. This is the tip stick. This has got a titanium spring bobber, and what happens is this titanium actually runs all the way down through the blank into the handle, which is a very versatile rod. The nice part about this rod is that you can go from fishing panfish or smaller jigs if you're fishing game fish and push it back in, and you go to more of a meat stick on it like that. So it's really a very versatile rod. So it's something to look at. The titanium tip stick by Beaver Dam. The other rod that really is intriguing is the new custom carbon fiber. This carbon fiber rod is absolutely a super light rod. It's got great action in it, and it's another great rod to check out, made by Beaver Dam. So when you're looking for a new ice rod, at least give it a shot. Pick one up at the store and tell me what you think. Check us out on Facebook and tell us what you think about the new Beaver Dam ice rods. Good one, you guys? Get them?
Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Boy, I tell you, we got 3 flags up at one time. It is amazing how every time that happens, these streaks.
That's the way it goes there. That's a nice walleye.
That's a nice fish. Get ready. Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. This fishery is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you hit it right on the head, Larry. This fishery is absolutely, it's unbelievable.
It is a great fishery. You know, it's nice to see that. I like the slot limit they have here, and you know, it gives these fish a chance to grow up and get big like this. You know, it's a very interesting bite, how it's an early bite and a late bite. It's kind of like the bite we fished up at Gogebic the other day. This is nice. Boy, we got 3 flags.
Yeah, you better
up
go
at
get
one
the
time.
other one. I'll take care of this one and get her back down.
Big time. Hey Lance, I tell you, it's you and I this winter. You're helping me guide all winter, and you're going to be taking over a lot of our guiding business because we're so busy on the TV show here. I'm really looking forward to it, and boy, and I tell you, you know what? You believe in what I believe in, working hard, never give up.
And make it enjoyable for everybody.
Yep,
Larry.
and that's what fishing's about, isn't it? Having fun.
And try to get some of these on the ice.
Right, and don't
That's
fudge
always a
this one,
bonus.
Lance. Don't fudge it.
I'm trying.
Whoa, is it a nice fish?
Yeah, it
You know,
feels
we had,
decent, Larry.
again, 4 flags in a row here. It's just every time we get one, all of a sudden 2 or 3 or 4 go. There you go.
There's a
Hey,
walleye.
that's a nice fish. Yeah, that's good eater right there. You know, Lance, one thing that, you know, we've learned over all the years is that, you know what, there's good days and bad days as far as catching fish, but every day is a fun day, you know, and that's what I love about fishing. You're always learning new things all the time. You're meeting new people. It's a great place, and we're very fortunate to be able to spend a good part of our lives out in the outdoors catching fish.
It's great to catch them.
It is. It's fun to let them go too. Right. Hey Lance, we had another fun trip, another different place we were fishing this week, ice fishing up here at Bay de Noc. We thank everybody, all the Blue Tip team for helping us catch a bunch of fish today. Another awesome experience.
Another great experience.
Yeah, you gotta love it. You know what? I hope everybody's enjoying our show, and make sure that you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, it's always a great day and a great night to be alive. Thanks, buddy.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I love it. How is it? Oh, damn good. You ain't getting any. All right, I'll give you a couple. Look how skinny that pike is. You know what? If that fish ate like me, he'd have at least a little bit of a belly on him. Hey, Lance, you know what?
Wait.
Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Did we have it right that time?
Yeah, we did.
Well, good. Finally, celebrate.